Hello, hello. Today we're going to be doing something called COD à la BRAS. Hello, welcome back to Joe's Home Flavors. So today we're going to be cooking something called Bacalhau à BRAS, or in English COD à la BRAS. BRAS was the guy who invented this recipe, and it's all about frying cods with the crisps, with onions, with garlic, with the nice flavors, with eggs going on to connect the whole thing. And it's one of Portuguese cuisine's favorite dishes all across the world. Everyone who tries it, they go crazy about it. So bear with me. It's really quick to do. It's really easy to make. And yeah, let's get on with the process then. So for our cod à la BRAS, we need some cod. This is salted cod that I have previously soaked in water in order to rehydrate it and also to release some of the salt that occurred from the cure. And so now I have blanched it for like 10 minutes and then debone it and skin off and everything. So all we have left is flakes of yumminess of cod. Okay, you can do with you can do this recipe with other kinds of fish. I suggest you would pre-cook the fish first, or maybe just blanch it a little bit. But then you can do it with chicken as well. There's a recipe for that as well. But the process is really nice and easy. So we need the cod. We need obviously some eggs. In this case, I'm going to be using 4 eggs. We need seasoning, salt and pepper, some onions, which I've already chopped, some chopped parsley as well, some garlic, olive oil, black olives to finish the dish. And this is the pièce de résistance. These are called straw crisps. So it's a thing that we have in Portugal, but you can get it in your local grocery, or you can make them yourself. Basically, if you have potato slicer, you can make these kind of crisps. But if not, you can do it with other kinds of crisps as well. This is just the typical way and the typical product that we use in this version of this dish. Okay, so let's get on with our dish. Yes, so to begin with, we need to get these eggs going. So I'm going to use this bowl here to break my eggs into. Really easy. Okay. So we now need to whisk these eggs together with a fork. Maybe season a little bit. Again, really easy. Whisk a little more and reserve. Now I'm going to get this hob going. A little bit of olive oil. And this is my onion. This is half onion, chopped onion on there. I have a couple of garlic cloves here, which I'm going to smash now. As the onion goes, bay leaf goes in there as well. In the pot. Low heat. Be sure not to burn your onion. Once the onion starts getting caramelized and like a little bit whitish, sort of brown sort of thing, don't burn it please, otherwise you'll ruin the whole dish. So once that's done, you can straight away insert the cod. Yeah, so the cod is just the flake. So I've taken all the bones out. Maybe a little bit more of olive oil. So I've taken all the bones and the skin off. So I'm left with the meat only. And because it's salted cod, even though I've leave it in water for 2 days, so it cleans most of the salts away. I have to be aware that there might be residual salt still in the fish. So when we season it, we need to know where it is. So we should try a little bit of the cod before we actually season the dish. Okay, this is really easy. I mean, honest to God. So now this cod has been going for a little bit. I'm talking about 5 minutes of that, because remember the cod was already blanched, so it doesn't need to cook that much. So now comes our magnificent tiny crisps, all in there. You can use a frying pan for this as well. You don't have to do it in a pot. I mean, you can. This is just so I have a little bit more control in a pot than I have in a pan or in a wok. But if you have a big wok, depending on how much you're making it, you can use a wok. It's easy to work, and yeah. I think my bay leaf has already done its job, so I don't need it to be in a dish much longer. So I'm going to actually remove it. Okay, here we are. So I'm ready for the eggs now. Just pour it in there. I told you this was a really quick one, and it's delicious. This is one of our most famous cod, or ways to prepare cod, that we have in Portugal. Now, we need some of these pasta to go in there. Not all of it, but some of it I needed to cook with the actual cod. So I'm going to just chop it a little bit, and in there, and again. Oh, this is pretty much cooked, so I'm going to turn off the hob and use some of these olives in there. They don't need to cook, they just need to look pretty. Here we have it. Like I promised, this is really quick, and it's a delicious dish to have. This is by far one of the most famous and ways of cooking cod in Portugal. And every single person I know in Portugal knows and loves this dish. And half of them, it's their favorite dish, and it's so easy to make. And there's a couple of spin-offs of it which I'll be making in the future of this dish. Same sort of prep, different ingredients maybe, and give it a new sort of approach. But yeah, I promise you, you can have this with a fork alone, and this is what I'm going to do. So here we go. This is absolutely stunning. It's typically served with black olives. If you want to know more about it, go on Wikipedia, and if you look for cod a la BRAS, you will find a description there, which will tell you a little bit about the story behind this dish. I promise you, you won't regret it. It's absolutely stunning. It's really, really good. I can't stop eating. It's that good. Thank you very much for watching again. You know the drill. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. You probably have subscribed already, but if you haven't, please do. I need all your support so I can keep coming back with new ideas and new recipes and share with you all. If you want to see the recipe, go on joeshomeflavors.com, and the recipe will be there along with some explanation and some photos as well. And share with your friends if you like it, or if you want someone to cook it for you. If you know someone who's kitchen savvy, share the video with them, and I'll keep on coming back. That's my end of the bargain. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.